right, let's get into what is happening in the world of sports. United lost yesterday, 2 points.
Yeah, I already talked about United. Sometimes I want to take the burden off of you. Speak about United earlier. So when I come here, we speak about more happy stuff. Did you get?
It is what it is.
Yeah, exactly. So I did speak about United's loss earlier. But there's still drama on the horizon. Do you remember the 23-year-old goalkeeper of Royal Antwerp I told you about last week? San Lamen. That one, the Belgian. Well, guess what? During their win over the weekend, he wasn't part of the game. He was left out of the squad.
Listen, I told you last time, I don't trust this Smanya Bayende ya Smanya Beach. I don't trust him. No.
Yeah, Bayende started for United. Onana was on the bench this time round. And you just never know. Maybe in a few days or so, between now and the 1st of September, this week maybe we might see an announcement from Man United. I'm excited for that one. But also how... Anyway, I don't know. But they probably have their reasons. But I don't know how good he is compared to Andre Onana and Altay Bayende.
Anana ne Bayende bagende.
Kati muletani.
They're all not good.
Muletani.
Let the guy come, we see what Donnarumma.
Donnarumma is Uganda to your neighbors, Man City. Man City are still trying to figure out the Ederson situation of going to Galatasaray. Then they can bring in Donnarumma. But apparently they're having personal talks and stuff like that.
Have they agreed already?
Anyway, well, it's still a complicated situation. They still cannot bring him in, however much they agree, as long as Ederson is still there.
Cool.
So Rasmus Højlund, I don't know who helps him make his prayers. Remember when I told you he's going to AC Milan had been stopped because they wanted Victor Boniface from Bayer Leverkusen. Well, guess what? According to reports, Victor Boniface actually failed his medical. How many times do you hear that? Our reports claiming he struggled with some muscle issues for a while, and the doctor that checked him advised AC Milan not to sign him on loan. So apparently he's going to go back to Bayer Leverkusen. So now Rasmus Højlund can actually go to AC Milan.
How about the Napoli deal?
Well, that is also something of its own. But I think the biggest problem with many of them is the money situation. Yeah, so AC Milan looks like his most likely destination now that they failed to get Victor Boniface. If you saw the videos of Rodrigo, or if you were watching live when he was a bit frustrated on the bench, apparently he's now a bit closer to a move to the Premier League because of obviously all those frustrations. Every time you see it, you're like, yeah, he's getting more and more frustrated. He wants to leave. But according to reports, the 24-year-old's future is linked to what happens to be a Man City move. Why? Because of Savinho. They feel like if Savinho is really going to leave Man City, the best direct replacement for him, according to Man City, would be Rodrigo. However, he comes at a very, very high price, £86.6 million. We've talked about this. Yeah. And that's just buying him. His salary is huge as well. And they have to be willing to put that down. One of the clubs that would be willing is maybe Man City. I don't think, he was talked about with Arsenal and all of that. Arsenal is never willing to pay such money, especially for such a player. With just a few days left to the close of the transfer window, it's not going to happen.
But United need to get a CDM ASAP. They need to get a CDM ASAP.
With all the holes you're seeing in your squad right now.
We need to get a CDM if we're to
You think that's the only problem you have?
No, we need to get a goalkeeper and a CDM. The rest, we can work around them.
Okay. Christopher Nkuku, apparently Aston Villa have made contact. Had spoken about Nicholas Jackson with links to Aston Villa. But now it's Christopher Nkuku and he might actually be headed there. Apparently they've informed Chelsea of their conditions and Villa will have to obviously fight off Bayern Munich. There's RB Leipzig that we've been talking about for weeks. So let's see where he ends up going. Why did Uganda lose? Because Chelsea really need to let it go.
Uganda lose? You're the people that go and watch matches. What happened?
My opinion, I was actually on my way to the Uganda Open golf in Lugazi.
So you didn't watch the game?
I didn't watch live. I was on my way to the Open, which I can also tell you about if you're interested. Titi now, as if there were 5 goals. Complain about Man United.